God is great. God is good. Thank you. Good morning. It is early in the morning. I am actually about to run out. I have to run a few errands. I have to run to the post office. I have to run over to, I guess I'm going to go to Walmart. And I have to pick up a few snacks and lunch items to get us through the week, because then I'll be going to do my large Sam's Club shop that I do each month. Basically this video is just going to be what I pack for hubby in his lunch each week for work. Just like the kids, what my children eat for the week, I mix and match the sides for his lunches to keep it interesting. Little back history, my husband is Nigerian, and so when he came to America, all of our foods was completely foreign to him, just like their foods are foreign to us. I remember when he first came, I thought it was so funny because I kept saying to him, like, I don't know what to feed you, I don't know what to feed you. And he kept saying, but I never complained. And he was right, he never complained. Anything that I prepared and I put before him, he ate it. There was only, one thing that he made, well, two things that he made very clear to me from the beginning that he didn't like, and that was garlic and like desserts, sweet foods. And so when he said that, I'm like, wow, well, he'll be easy to please. So when he first got here, I started making a lot of homemade meals, sort of like what people make for Sunday dinners in their households. And I did that because I felt as though it was an opportunity for me to give him a variety of foods so that I can quickly identify foods that he really liked and foods that he didn't particularly care for, and that kind of worked for me. So I kind of spoiled him in a sense, but as time went on, I slowly introduced him to more and more foods because my husband thought he was supposed to eat like a home-cooked meal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because that's what they're used to over in Nigeria. All of their foods are prepared. The women take their time. They cook for hours. And I was like, no. We have foods that's, specifically for breakfast. We have foods that's specifically for lunch and then for dinner. But where he come from, they would eat the same foods, that they ate for breakfast, for dinner, for lunch. And I was like, no, I'm going to have to break him out of that because that's not the way we eat. Now keep in mind the kids were relatively young. So, he learned to adapt really well. To this day, I do not cook any of the Nigerian cuisine, and I think it's because, well, I do know how to prepare a few of the dishes, but I think I kind of stay away from it because a lot of the Nigerian women here that's within our circle of friends are caterers. And in addition to catering events, they cook foods for bachelor men or men with women who can't cook. Can't cook at all. Not in a sense like me who only make American dishes, but women who just can't cook. And so they prepare foods, and these men or these, couples or women or whatever are their customers, and they buy foods and they put them in their freezer and they eat off of them. And so they buy foods from them like every 2 weeks. And then there's a lot of African restaurants and markets around. So trust me, they eat. And there's a lot of delivery services from the African markets and restaurants. So nobody's going without food. Now, I have tried a number of the Nigerian dishes, and there are a few that I like. But however, a lot of their foods are really, really spicy, and I stay away from spice. Every now and then I'll get the taste for some hot wings, but I get my sauce on the side so that I can control how much sauce is on the wings. And then I tend to also mix it with ketchup so that I can kind of, control that heat. But all that to say, I am going to put together a little compilation to show you guys that hubby is adjusting well to the American foods. He don't have a choice if he want to be married to me. But no, in all seriousness, I put together a lunch compilation just to show that he is, in fact, very fond of American foods. He's now eating breakfast items for breakfast, and occasionally we do have breakfast for dinner, like any other household. But he knows the difference of breakfast food versus lunch and dinners. And then I, too, took an interest in his cuisine, so I am now eating plantains. I'm eating jollof rice. I'm eating egusi soup. I'm eating pounded yams, gari, ginke, but I believe that is from, that's a Ghanaian food. But yeah, so I've picked up a lot of their cuisine and I am eating it and I'm enjoying it as well. But I'm going to stop running my mouth and I'm just going to show you what I pack in my husband's lunch for work for the week. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, love and respect. So today's in hubby's lunch is 2 turkey ham and cheese sandwiches. There is a mango Snapple, a deer pork water, 2 cheese sticks, 2 Slim Jims, a pack of Planters salted peanuts, an apple, and a banana. So this is what hubby will be taking away. Today's hubby's lunch consists of a banana, an apple, 2 Jamaican beef patty, 2 bags of original LiQWYD chips, some dried mango fruit, a kiwi strawberry juice, a water, and a Premier protein shake. So today for hubby's lunch, he's taking 2 bags of cheese doodles, 3 halos, an apple, a deer park water, a Snapple, mango Snapple that is, 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and a Premier protein shake. So this is his lunch for today. Today's hubby lunch consists of a banana, 3 halos, 2 of the oatmeal cream pies, 2 lunch meat sandwiches, strawberry kiwi Snapple, deer park water, and 2 bags of sour cream and onion chips. We normally pack lunch meat sandwiches twice a day. Today he was just taking 1 bottle of the deer park water because he already took a large container of Arizona watermelon juice to the job, so he's equipped for his drinks. And that should hold him through the weekend while he's doing overtime. So we have the deer park water, we have potato salad, we have an apple and a banana, some Planters peanut. I felt so bad about snacks. And then I made him leftovers. So in here is rice and beans. They can open it. I'm sorry. Hard to do it with one hand. So he's having rice and beans. He's having beef rib, and he's having chicken that we still have left over. So this is what hubby's taking for lunch today.